Hi everyone, this is the last handwriting video. We did it, we made it to the end. So for our last set of little handwriting tips, I just wanted to remind everyone of some good things to keep in mind when we use our erasers. So when you use your eraser, the first thing is I want you to make sure you erase your letters all the way if you need to. It does you no good to only half erase something, because if you made that mistake, only partially erased, and then wrote right back over something that's only half erased, it makes your new letter really hard to read, which it sort of makes it almost as if we didn't erase in the first place, kind of. So let's just remember to erase something completely before we start writing again. The other thing is that I want to challenge you, if you catch yourself, or parents, if you catch your student having to put your pencil down and then pick it up with your other hand to erase, to really, really try our best to use our fingers and flip that pencil all the way over, and then use our caterpillar fingers to walk down towards the eraser. Erase. Use those fingers to push it back over in a pivot, and caterpillar fingers walk yourself back down to a proper pencil grip. Okay? Good luck with everything. And thanks for coming along this alphabet journey with me. I'll see you at the end. Bye. All right, everybody, welcome to our last three letters we're going to learn. So this is the first of the three. It's the letter X. And the X is just two diagonal lines that cross each other at the middle. So for the capital letter, they're going to cross right across the middle line. So we're going to start on the top line as always, and we're going to do a diagonal line from top to bottom. Then we go back up to the top line, right above where we just ended our line. So you should be able to draw an imaginary or invisible straight line up to that top line with your finger or the eraser of your pencil or whatever will keep an imaginary straight line. And that's where you're going to start, and then your other diagonal line is going to go from top to bottom in the other direction. See how they cross right at the middle? That's what we want. So here we go together. We're going to start at the top line, and we're going down to the bottom. Then we go directly back up to the top line, right above where we just stopped. And we're going to cross in the other direction, making sure our lines intersect at the middle. Now, for our lowercase x, it is the same shape, just smaller. And x is a small lowercase letter, so it's going to fit between the middle and the bottom lines. So we are going to start on the middle line and draw a diagonal line down to the bottom line. Then we do the same process, that imaginary or invisible line straight up to the middle line. Start there and cross in the other direction, stopping at that bottom line. Here we go together. We're going to start at the middle line and we're going to cross over to the bottom line. Then go right up to the middle line again, straight up from where you just stopped and lifted your pencil, and cross your X. All right, our next letter is the letter Y. So our letter Y is going to start at the top line, and it is going to have a small diagonal line. So from the top line down to the middle line. And then again from the top line down to the middle line, making a V above the middle line, a lowercase v above the middle line. Then we're going to start from that middle line and go straight down to the bottom. So here we go again together. We're going to draw
down on a diagonal from the top to the middle, and then again from the top to the middle, making a V, and then a straight line down, stopping at that bottom line. Now our lowercase letter y is a dangling letter, and for those who don't remember, dangling letters do go below the bottom line. So for this letter y, we are going to start at the middle line, and we're going to draw a diagonal line down to that bottom line. We then go slightly over and up to our middle line, and we draw another diagonal line that's going to meet that other line and then pass it on its way past the bottom line. And again, we're going to do this one together. So from the middle line down to the bottom line. And then we go again, middle line, crossing by that other line we made, creating a point right at the bottom where we then draw over that bottom line, creating our Y. All right, guys, we finally made it. The letter Z. This is the last letter of the alphabet. And capital Z's are going to start with a straight line across the top line. So we're going to start at the top line. We're going to go across, then a diagonal line from top to bottom, creating a 7. And then once we reach that bottom line, we're going to draw another line across. So they really do zig and zag, which is a word that starts with the letter Z. So here we go. Let's zigzag together, creating our Z's. We're going to start with our line across the top line. Then we go from top to bottom in a diagonal. And then at that other straight line across the bottom line. And our lowercase z's are going to be the same thing, just smaller. So again, our z is a small lowercase letter, so it's going to fit between the middle and bottom line. So we're going to go from the middle line across. Then from that point at the end of our line there on the middle, down to the bottom line, creating a little 7. And then from that point where we stopped on the bottom line, we draw a cross. Let's do it together. Straight line over, down on the diagonal, and over. Good job. Thank you for writing your alphabet with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next time.
Yay, we did it. We made it to the end of the alphabet. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these videos helped, and I will see you guys, I think, tomorrow for another video on something new. So, can't wait to see what we're going to do. Come back again and find out. Bye. Be kind to one another. Keep occupied.